Hi, Jemima from Tongue and Tonic. We're going to do a 5-part series on reality. What is our reality? Okay. The first one we're going to do is, how can a lie seem like a truth? We've all been in that situation where we've both seen the same event or situation, and then the person that we're with reflects back a completely other perspective. Or perhaps you've had an argument with someone and their reality of the argument is completely different, down to the point where they're saying that you said something and you know deep in your heart that you said something different. How can that seem? How can they so blatantly make that seem like a truth when it is actually a lie? Okay, so we all have this ability, and it really is just working at the neuro-linguistic pathways in your body. NLP is the more scientific version. If you're looking for the more spiritual, and the mother of NLP is called Hawaiian Huna. It is really just deciding on your reality of what you saw and then deeply repeating it over and over and over and over again until that reality locks in as your truth. This is how we change deep conditioning in our body, in our mind, in our forward movement, and it's how we change and adapt our reality. If you have a certain conditioning that was popped in when you were young, and then you're trying to move forward as an adult, and you have yet to reflect or have little awareness over that conditioning that is there, every time you try to move forward, you'll be blocked over and over again. Many people have experienced this. Why do I get stuck? Why do I have this block? Because it is a deep conditioning or a philosophy that was lodged in at some point of your existence. And then that's how indoctrination works. It gets repeated and repeated and repeated until you have awareness around it and make that change. So whenever you want to make a change in your reality, you need to change your core philosophies in your being, the way you see things. Just like if we are not grateful for our surroundings, we are sitting in lack, less than, or a deficiency, because nothing is enough. It could never fill that hole. When you sit in gratitude, which has a lot of scientific studies now done on it, it changes the way your brain functions. When you sit in your sense of gratitude or just wonderment that such a wonderful thing that has happened to you, or joy, you start to then see those aspects come up in your reality. You're able to focus on them. You're able to see where that pathway is, the direction to go forward, and then you head down that pathway. If you're sitting in the other aspect, you can only see that vibration, and therefore you continue to perpetuate that reality. Give it a go. Have some reflection and see where you go. Back soon.